by Del Dea, number 1, and ridden by Frankie Dettori, the 7-4 favourite. 2 is Harwages, Walter Swinburne, 7-1. 3, Interim, Pat Edery at 14-1. Number 4, La Confederation, Kevin Darley at 9-2. The draw, of course, of no importance in this race. Number 5, Maidment, Michael Hills, 13-2. 6, Relatively Special, John Reed at 7-1. And finally, number 7, State Crystal. She's ridden by Willie Ryan, and the odds at the moment 11-2. 7 runners then for the Sun Chariot.
And up then 7 runners for this Sun Chariot, and away they go. And Howard just interestingly restrained leaving the stall. She's made the running before in her races. The early lead is taken by State Crystal with the red cap. On the outside, yellow jacket Del Dea, and then racing between them is Made Meant, followed next by Relatively Special nearest the camera, and then Interim back in the field with Howages, and finally La Confederation in the sheepskin noseband. Del Dea settling out to make it now by 2 or 3 lengths to State Crystal, and then Maidment is third on the outside, followed next by Relatively Special, Interim, La Confederation, and finally Howages. Running towards the final 7 furlongs or so, and the leader is Del Dea, just upping the pace a little by 3 lengths to State Crystal second, then Maidment in third, followed by Relatively Special, Interim, La Confederation, and finally Howages. They've got 5.5 furlongs left to gallop. Here's Rawley in the grandstand.
Yes, with Del Dea still spearheading the group, and they're racing right in the centre of this wide rolling mile. Coming to halfway now in the Sun Chariot Stakes, Del Dea, the 1-4-year-old, she still leads from State Crystal, who's been very prominent throughout, remaining second. After those two in the purple and yellow, that's Maidment hanging on quite well as Interim makes little ground on the near side, the nose-banded La Confederation. They've just passed the 4-furlong marker, and Frankie Dettori still has the favourite Del Dea ahead, but only narrowly from State Crystal now, moving into second. Then after those two, Interim making ground on the near side, still improving her position, La Confederation. After them is Relatively Special. Harwages still has it all to do, and the one dropping back now last of all is Maidment. So they come down past the bushes, and we're just over a quarter of a mile to go. The pace really quickening up, and it's State Crystal who's finding the best speed at the moment. State Crystal takes it up from Del Dea. Relatively Special with the white cap coming quite strong. Interim is still there, and La Confederation on the near side looks a danger to all of them. State Crystal just inside the final furlong. State Crystal being pressed and passed by La Confederation, who is produced very late by Kevin Darley, but he's going to win this one all right. La Confederation gaining with every stride and goes on to win it by almost 2 lengths from State Crystal. In third place, Relatively Special. 4, the disappointing favourite, Del Dea. 5 was Interim. In 6th place, way back, Howages, and 7th and last was Maidment. So the Sun Chariot Stakes has gone to number 4, La Confederation, owned and bred by Sheikh Mohammed, trained here at Newmarket by David Loder.
First, number 4, La Confederation at 5-1. Second, number 7, State Crystal, 11-2. And third, number 6, Relatively Special at 8-1. Number 1, Del Dea, was the 7-4 favourite. The tote pays £7 for the win, £7.10 rather for the win. The places 280 and 230. The dual forecast came to £19.30.